serious?
Well, Rockstar, I didn't think you could get any lower after the GTA trilogy, and after that nonsense with Grove Street Games working on that, and that being a complete failure, and people wondering what could have been with the GTA trilogy. Now Red Dead has entered the chat with its unfortunate instance of being a now playable option for last gen and the Switch. What's up, people? RexBebop back again, and today I'm gonna be talking about how shit Rockstar is again for probably the third time on this channel. So I've already talked about GTA trilogy in the past when my channel was going through an identity crisis. The rant is still on the channel, by the way. Now with Rockstar doing this, it's just created another form of backlash for the company because, you know, they just don't want to fucking learn at this point. And Strauss Zelnick is like, hey, this is a good price for this game, and for it coming to PC, I'm no comment on that. We ain't doing that shit. So what this is basically is a fucking plain ass port that was once on PS3 through PlayStation Now, that you could play. Yeah, you had to use internet for it, you had to be online for it, but yeah, that's basically what this is. And now they're just re-releasing it for $50 for the original game and Undead Nightmare. No multiplayer though. So you're gonna spend $50 on the game itself and Undead Nightmare. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say this. The only positive here are the people who have a Switch. That's it. The only people who benefit from any of this are the people who have a Switch and want to experience this again for an handheld version, or just experiencing this for the first time and you don't own nothing else but a Switch. I will give it to the Switch owners. Y'all are the only ones that benefit from this. Everybody else, however, PC owners, Xbox Series X owners, PS5 owners, we don't get shit. No one get outside of y'all. What does this do for us? Because here's the thing, you can play the Xbox 360 version through backwards compatibility on the Series X, which is another thing I have to give to Microsoft, because it's like, oh, this is a good thing. I'm glad backwards compatibility exists for this fucking console. So if you have the 360 version, it gets a little upscale. You already have access to it. Meanwhile, PlayStation is getting fucked with going through this again. There's no actual advantage getting this again. If you have a PS3, fucking play it through that. If you get it from other nefarious means, I would recommend getting it through that. Because at this point, Rockstar don't deserve my $50 from this shit. No. I love Red Dead Redemption. I love Red Dead Redemption 2. But I will be damned if I'm going to give y'all $50 for something that you once had on the PlayStation Store once upon a time through PlayStation Now, that I had to pay for through PlayStation Now to fucking play in a shitty state. It was always horrible. PlayStation Now is horrible. I don't give a damn what anyone says to me. You should have just had it through a native sale. Put it on the fucking store, let me fucking buy it, let me not have to worry about the online portion of it, and let me fucking play it. That's all you had to do. But no, now let's roll this shit back out at a $50 price tag, no improvements, no nothing. Everyone hyping this shit up as is it gonna be a remake, is it gonna remake? At this point, I wasn't really putting that much stock in a remake, I wasn't. But the fact that they just outright did this shit and expected, oh, thank you, Rockstar, I'm like, wow, alright. Y'all just real tone deaf over there. Strauss is really fucking tone deaf, isn't he? It's maddening how you would think after the GTA trilogy this would not happen, but the backlash has been pretty fucking nuclear since yesterday. And I just wanted to let this sit a minute before I actually commented on it. I am just amazed at just how tone deaf Rockstar is now. Rockstar, again, I think I've said this in the rant, in my old rants, but they are completely fucking tone deaf and they just don't give a shit anymore. They just want your money. That's it. And the worst part about this is, I know this is going to sell well because it's Red Dead Redemption. People love Red Dead, and I love Red Dead. However, I know when to not give my money out to shit. And in this instance, I'm keeping my fucking money right where it is in my fucking pocket. Because this should already be on the fucking PlayStation Store through PlayStation... on the fucking store. This should already be on the fucking store. I shouldn't have to pay y'all for this, for something that was always on the store. Now you're redoing it just for the extra dough. I'm amazed at this fucking company, but it's gonna sell probably 1 million copies. This is probably just a cry on deaf ears, just like the fucking AW game rant I did. It's gonna sell regardless of what anyone, me or anyone else says, because again, people will support this, and it's gonna get the Switch sales. Above all else, it's gonna get the Switch sales. So I'm not gonna be surprised about that. And like I said, those people are the only ones that benefit from this at all. So it's just amazing to me. Like I said, if you have the Game of the Year edition from on Xbox 360, if you have the disc, if you still somehow have it, or you just play that, because again, it upscales it and everything. But it's like, Rockstar, you killed me. But yeah, again, you know, this kind of shit makes me completely weary of GTA 6 because I know exactly what's gonna happen. It's like, once that rolls out and once GTA Online 2 comes out along with it, they are going to, if you think they are beating a dead horse now with how much they are milking the shit out of GTA Online now, imagine when GTA 6 comes out and GTA Online 2 comes out. Yeah, I'm scared. I miss old Rockstar so much. They don't give a shit anymore, man. I mean, Grove Street Games and GTA Trilogy is enough of a daggone, is pretty much proof of that. Look at what happened to that shit. Now people have to sit on like, oh, I'm so pissed off at what could have been for this fucking trilogy. And I'm one of those people. Anyway, that's all I got. RexBebop signing out. PCs when I see it. It's a shame because again, this is gonna sell regardless. So, yeah, you love the Cowboys, and so do I. But it is what it is. This company's completely tone deaf now. Zelnick's like, oh well, this is priced perfectly. It's fine. It's a great value for last gen systems. Last gen. It's last gen, not current gen. No upscale, no, not. You know what? I'm getting about to go into a tangent. I'm getting out of here. Y'all be safe out there. Bullshit.